afternoon there, Jiggly Tears, friends of Jiggly fans, whatever you want to call yourselves. This here's your old pal, Purple Jiggly. For the new folks call me the Purple Jiggly because I'm normally wearing something purple, and boy, do I look good in purple. And I'm a great big fat jiggly son of a bitch, so Purple Jiggly, there you go. Life is all about stories. And I've got a good one for you today. Today is your old pal Jiggly's, carry the 38th birthday. Happy birthday, Jiggly. Jiggly birthday Jiggly. And a week ago this very day, I done did get the grossest broken finger y'all ever done did see. I'll show you pictures here in a minute, but be warned, it's ugly. But like I said, life is all about stories, and I want to tell you that story. See, your old pal Jiggly here does a lot of volunteering at the local critter shelters, because, the critters, they can't talk for themselves. They can't tell you that they're hungry. They can't tell you that they're scared and hurting and whatever. So they need somebody to be that voice for them, and that's me, your old pal Jiggly. I do a lot of that there. And I went to a brand new shelter that I ain't never been to before. Well, it's not brand new, but it was the first time I was there, so it was new to me. A brand new to me shelter that I ain't never been to before. And I'm walking around and introducing myself and meeting some critters and some dogs and some cats and fluffing them up and petting on them. And there was this dog by the name of Kent. Makes me think of Superman, Clark Kent there. And all the other dogs are barking and a caterwauling and a howling and a carrying on. And he just sat there like a good boy and wagged his tail at me and looked over at his leash. And that told me right then and there that that dog wanted to go for a walk. So I asked one of the volunteers there at the Jiggly house, and they hooked him up on a leash, and I took him outside for a walk. Kent is a young dog, a lot younger and better shape than me, and he wanted to go for a run, and I tried to run with him. And I've walked a couple thousand dogs in my life, and I know better than to let the leash hit the ground there, because it's a tripping hazard. But I got caught up in the excitement of taking this beautiful dog for a jog, and well, I tripped over that there dog leash, and all of this jiggly mess hit the ground. In an effort to not crush and kill poor Clark Kent, I pushed him off to the side with my left hand. That left me with my right hand and my right hand only to stop all of this man meat that you see here before you at full gallop. Well, anatomically speaking, my one hand was not up to that task, and I broke a couple things. I got a couple breaks. I had a nasty dislocation, and I'm in a splint. It's been a week, and this is the dummied down version that I put on. But I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to put in those pictures of my broken hand there from before they put it all back in place, and fingers are going every which way, and it's horrible. So if you're squeamish and upset easy and whatever, now'd be a good time to look away, and I'll be back in a minute. Told you them pictures was awful, just awful. You see how that pinky finger was backwards, pointing the other way. Woo! Anyway, this story has a happy ending. When I was there at the shelter, the critter shelter there, walking the dogs, and I fell down, there was a guy there who happened to be an EMT, and he helped me back up. And he said, "Hey, let me look at that there hand. It looks pretty bad." And he looks like I was, "Ooh, yeah, it's broke. Here's where the hospital is." And the volunteer there at the critter house took Kent and put him back. And it just so happened that as they were putting him back, someone else was there wanting to adopt a critter, who saw Kent and saw how well-mannered and well-behaved he was, and well, happy to report that Kent has been adopted to his forever home. Happy ending. I like the happy stories, so it makes this broken finger thing here all worthwhile. I turned in a paper at the shelter there saying that it's all my fault and I'm not going to sue and all that stuff, because it was my fault. I know better. So there's no hard feelings there. And I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing with the volunteering and the taking the pictures and the making the movies and all that. And see, when I go visit a shelter, there's a process that I do. The first time I visit, I'm just visiting. Just a guy on the street coming in. I don't tell anybody who I am and what I'm doing and that I'm going to make movies of their critters. And then on the second visit, I find whoever's the boss and let them know who I am and what I'm going to do, and I ask permission. And I don't do anything with the critters that live there at that particular shelter on my YouTube unless I have permission. And they've given me permission, so I can, at the end of this here video, post a picture of Kent, because he's a good looking dog. He's already adopted, but you know, I still want to do it. And I can have their address and phone number and contact info, so that the good folks that might watch my video here can go there and adopt themselves a shelter critter, because they need loving homes. They do. And let me see, I got anything else to tell you. I think that's it for today. Happy birthday to me. I am officially declaring today National Jiggly Day, because on account of it being my birthday, and I'm kind of a big deal. So anyway, happy Jiggly Day, everybody, and God bless. Thanks for watching, and have you and yours a good day.